years old when they seated me on the throne. Not my strength, only my blood lifted me there. My father's name opened the doors, but wolves were sitting behind them. The nobility believed they had seated a puppet on the throne. They were wrong, but they only understood this later. I did not only look toward the Turks, I also had my eye on Vienna. The imperial crown shone further away than the smoke of the border fortresses. I made peace with my father's enemy to buy time in the West. The people expected border castles. I collected Corvinus. I spoke Latin with Beatrice, while outside the country groaned under the price of wages. I was just, but not to everyone. Renaissance was my court, but not in every house. The legend grew brighter than the man himself. I was a genius, no one denies this. But for whom did I build? Matthias died, and everything collapsed.
What he built in 40 years
Crumbled in a single night.
no heir remained.
Only an illegitimate son.
The nobility took back
What they had once lost.
Matthias died.
And the shadow of Mohawks began its march toward the country.
The death of the greatest king
Became the greatest loss. Corvinus was not accepted. His blood was illegitimate. Ulaslo was chosen because he was easier to control. The Black Army was left without wages and ravaged the kingdom. What I had built could not stand without me. In the Emperor's city, the Hungarian king died. The country was left alone. I knew that morning would come when I would not wake. I knew that after me everything could fall apart, but I could not prevent it. Perhaps no one could have. The just one, or simply the strongest.
Matthias died, and everything collapsed.
What he built in 40 years
Crumbled in a single night.
no heir remained.
Only an illegitimate son.
The nobility took back what they had once lost.
Matthias died.
And the shadow of Mohawks began its march toward the country.
The death of the greatest king
Became the greatest loss. He built a library. He took Vienna. He wrote letters in Latin. He brought the Renaissance to Hungary.
Matthias died.